Hello, Aries, and welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your reading for the second half of October. I have meditated upon the cards and I have pre-shuffled. As always, I will shuffle live. During meditation, as I was meditating upon your puffin card, which was your card for the month of October, the word quirky kept popping up. So there's something quirky about you that's fun. I feel like some of you may suppress that quirkiness, um, that oddity that you might think is within you. But I feel like most people find it quite appealing. If whomever is around you that does not find that appealing, then they don't appreciate you for exactly who you are, is what I'm getting here. I'm getting a couple of different messages here. This card really wants to pop out. Some of you, if you're in a relationship, there isn't really good communication happening right now. So either from your part or the other person's part, either way, it could be from both. There's not that there's a lack of communication. It's just that the communication can improve. I'm feeling this one too. Can definitely improve. There's a need for improvement here in the communication aspect. This one really wants to come out. Okay, so take it how it resonates, but it's almost like somebody needs to speak a truth within this relationship. For others, I'm getting the sense that if you are alone and you're looking for partnership, go to a group setting. I feel like that's where you're going to meet this person, in a group setting. Because I feel like if you are single, of course, and you are looking for love, you may be wishing upon the stars. This puffin is looking up. You may be wishing upon a star, waiting for, somebody to come in, but you can't just be at home waiting around for it to happen. You have to go out and go get stuff done. That was quick, right? But back to that quirkiness, I feel like that's super important. You have to get out there and be you. Be your true quirky self. Somebody is really going to appreciate that. They're going to find it quite adorable, actually. All right, let's see what we have here. You have the Six of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Prince of Wands, High Priestess, and the Magician in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're waiting. You're wanting something to happen. You're waiting for a wish to come true. And you're like, all right, I'm waiting for my manifestation. Let's go. Chop, chop. I'm waiting. Be patient with it. It'll come when the right time is. I am going to point out that wow, I'm going to take this one because it is, wow. I feel like it's prevalent. Wow. Oh my gosh. They want this as a side message. Are you kidding? Okay. Spirit, what are you doing to me? Okay, here we go. Some of you really need to hear these messages today. Well, what I was saying before in my clarifier deck, the Queen of Wands or Queen of Cups came out very like it was prevalent, and I was like, okay, that's interesting. And if it comes out again, then great. But I feel because I see the King of Cups here, I feel like it's very important that I mentioned that I saw the Queen of Cups as well. All right. While I'm getting the rest of the cards, let's talk about this top row here. As some of you are looking to the future. That's not what the Six of Cups means by no means. It's actually talking about the past. Um, oddly enough, I'm getting the future. Um, it's like you're looking into the future of what could be, what's going to be. The best way I could describe it is like, when you're trying to manifest is, and you're like trying to feel it and you're trying to imagine it. That's what I'm getting from the Six of Cups. Again, not what the Six of Cups means, but energetically, that is what I'm connecting to. So whomever it is who's here that I'm connecting to, that's what I'm getting very, very strongly, that the majority of you are trying to do this manifestation. I don't feel like this is a manifestation that you are quite verbal about. I think this is something that you really keep close to your heart. It's not something that that you really talk about. Death and Devil have both been coming out. So far, it's come out in 2 other readings. I don't remember which, to be honest with you. But they've been coming out together. So I find that very interesting, and I'll get to this side message when the time comes. But I'm going to do the reading first, and then I'll do this side message. Okay. But I feel like a lot of you are looking to the future, looking to see, okay, if you're in a relationship, where's this relationship going? Are we really supposed to be together? Like you're like trying to imagine yourself with this person in the future. What is that looking like? Maybe perhaps looking at it, okay, how were we in the past? How are we going to be in the future? And some of you are wanting children. And maybe that's the discussion that maybe you both are not on the same page about. Take it how it resonates. That is not for everyone. I feel like for the majority of you, this sun has really wanted to come out. This is the second time the sun has come out during, and there's the Magician again, by the way, in reverse. Again. So I do feel like a manifestation that you have placed out there is on its way to you. But the sun has come out it came out during the pre-shuffle, and I just saw it now. So brighter times are definitely ahead for sure. The sun and the star, yeah, for sure. But for a lot of you, I feel like this is mainly you trying to manifest your soulmate, your partner, that person. Not the person that completes you, but the person that you want to spend the remainder of your life with. And I feel like you're excited. You're like, okay, let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. But with the High Priestess here, the High Priestess is a lower octave of the Magician. Okay? It's actually the Temperance is the lower octave of the Magician. But I feel like the High Priestess is very, 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 very close to to those two. It's like, you know, that you have to feel as if, you have to feel in that moment, you have to feel it in your gut. And I feel like this is going to come, that whatever, whether you're in a relationship or you're in, or you're single, that what is meant to happen is going to happen. And you know that in your gut, but it's almost like you still feel this sense of, okay, but I want it now, kind of a feeling. We have the Four of Swords in reverse, the King of Cups in reverse, Knight of Wands, the Chariot, Seven of Cups. It's funny how we have the Knight of Cups twice, or Knight of Wands twice, both upright. Here we have an internal excitement. Like, okay, here is a drive forward, which I really, really, really like. I'm getting a sense of, I want to say the word unrest, but for some of you, this is that unrest of impatience. Do you know what I mean? That's where I'm getting. That's only for some. For others, there's a peace within. There's a duality here. You may be feeling both. Some days you may be feeling a little bit, um, like, okay, let's go, that unrest. But there's other days where you're like, okay, I need to find my inner peace. I have inner peace. For some of you, you do need it. You have been meditating and taking some time for yourself to try to get closer to this manifestation, because a lot of you know that the more you meditate and the more you feel as if you have it, and the more centered you are, the more quickly this happens. But you have to remember, please, that yes, that is true, but it also has to do with the other person. It also has to do with their energies and where they're at. So it's not just a one-way street. There has to be a merge that happens. And I do feel that this loving partner is on their way to you. But you just have to be patient. Have to be patient. For a lot of you in this moment, you may be feeling like giving yourself a lot of self-love, a lot of self care, doing things that are important to you, that matter to you, taking time for you. I'm seeing rest. I'm seeing a lot of peace actually as well. But I do feel like there's a lot of forward movement. I feel like this is also progression within yourself that allows you to propel forward towards this manifestation, and also a propel where that road opens up energetically so that the person can come to you. A lot of you are also like, oh, is it you? Is it you? Is it you? Don't feel that way internally, right? Don't disconnect from what the outcome is going to look like. Don't try to turn over every rock to find the person. That person, just like this rose in the center, see how bright it is? Everything else is kind of dull. They're not bad. Not everything is bad here. Not everything is good here. but the right thing is going to stick out. Okay. And if you're not looking for love, because that's not for everybody, this could be the thing that you really want, right? The right house, the right job, the right situation, whatever that looks like, the right partnership. We have the Strength in reverse, 2 of coins, Death in reverse, 3 of coins, and Devil. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you have a lot of inner strength. This is okay. So this is past, present, and future, right? So I feel like this is your inner strength growing, getting more stronger, becoming more prominent. You finding your balance within yourself, within a situation. I feel like there's also a lot of old patterns that are kind of falling off, falling away. I'm getting so much more downloads with this Death card. It's not just about things falling away, but it's also like a releasing. It's also like a thank you, my angels. It's also like a coming to terms with yourself, with a situation, with something. There's an acceptance here with this Death card that I'm connecting to. I'm not sure that's not what the Death card means, but that's what I'm getting. There's like an acceptance. Okay. Remember I said merge up here? That's what I'm getting with the 3 of coins. There's a merge that's happening. You may be dealing with a Capricorn here because it's right connected. It's connected with this Devil card. But I feel like there's a merge that's happening. Whether you work with a company that's merging to another company, whether you are finally coming into connection with this person, or you finally coming into agreement with your partner, whatever this is, there's an agreement, emergence, like okay, I'll take what you have. This is what I think. This is what you think. How about we find the middle ground towards it? Take it how it resonates in your situation, in your life. All right. But you may be dealing with a Capricorn, you may not. Again, general reading. But with all of these cards underneath, which is talking about this is either what is hidden, what is in your subconscious. But either way, it feels like you need to release what the outcome looks like. You need to release what the outcome looks like. The more you release what the outcome is going to look like, or what you're expecting it to, or trying to turn over every rock and just allow, that's how change begins to happen. All right, can we get a card here for the 6 of Cups? I'm really drawn to the 6 of Cups, and it's very interesting that I'm seeing future with the 6 of Cups. So Okay. So a lot of you, again, with this with seven of pentacles. I don't know why I said seven of cups. Oh, I do. I said here. Um, 7 7. You know, 7 7 has been popping up a lot lately. So I don't know if you're seeing a lot of 77s, but I just now noticed it. Um, a lot of you are really not wanting to settle. You're not wanting to settle. You're like, okay, um, I'm sowing the fruit of my, or the seed. I'm sowing my seed. Like I'm watering my seed in order for it to grow. And I feel like that's exactly why that's why I got the future feeling with this 6 of cups. I'm gonna put it like that. No, I'm gonna leave it like that. Very, very, very interesting. You're definitely trying to manifest here. All right, what's going on here with the High Priestess? What's going on here with the High Priestess? King of Cups again. You are manifesting your person. You're waiting for your person to come in. Okay. At least that's what you have been doing in the past. I feel like you've been doing this for quite some time, actually. Your person, male, female, I don't know. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Take it how it resonates, you guys. Whatever you're into. Or if it's not a person, it's the thing that fulfills you, the thing that makes you happy, the right job, that right situation, that right position, the right house, the right car. I told you. Spirit does not get it wrong. Your knight in shining armor. And I told you, he's coming to you. Didn't I talk about communication? Communication is key. It's like this is going to be important. You see these two kind of talking to one another. These two came out together. And I said, this person's coming to you. I mean, this person's coming to you. This person will come to you. I don't know, or the job will come to you, or this right situation will come to you. And I feel like it will be unexpected. It's like it's taking you by surprise. Your guard's down. It's your happiness. You're looking for your happiness. I love it. All right. Let's talk about this death card for a moment. Let's just talk about this death card. Just allow. Just allow. High Priestess twice. That's the number 2. Twice the number 7. Twice. So you're seeing a lot of 22s, a lot of 66 perhaps, 77s, 22s. All super important. Actually, 222. I just noticed it. 2 2 2 2. So 4 twos. 2. Take it how it resonates. Take it how it resonates. I'm going to close this off and then I'll get to this side message. Okay. Keep feeling. The more you feel as if, the more the changes will happen. Right? Stay in tune with your higher self. Stay in tune. Yeah. You know, it's funny. I'm getting the word core. And I feel like this is strengthen your core. And I don't mean your core as in your, stomach or your abs. Not like that, but your intuition, your inner self. Strengthen that. The more you strengthen that and your abilities, the faster this will come to you. But I feel like it's in motion. We have the Knight of Wands and Chariot. It's on its way to you. All right, my angels, what do we have for Aries, please? Okay, that's the card. It isn't this one. Okay, so for a lot of you, my beautiful Aries, I, it's funny how it fell on the Two of Cups and the King of Cups. For a lot of you, this may feel like it's a risk. I don't feel like it is a risk. It feels like it feels like it's like almost like the Fool card. You're like, I'm excited. I really want to, but there's a slight fear within you about it. Perhaps you haven't dated in a long time. Perhaps you're afraid of getting pregnant. Um, you're excited to get pregnant, but at the same time, you may be afraid that you can't. You may be afraid that you're not ready. Like there's some sort of fear attached to this thing that you're wanting, that you want to head towards. So if it's love, let's say like there's a fear about like, yes, you absolutely want love, but you're like, well, how do I know if it's the right person? How do I know that they're not going to leave? How do I know, you know what I mean? That they're not going to turn me down, whatever that looks like. Just allow. This is your inner fear. It's not a reality. Okay. Although all fears are based, because fears are based on like past failures, right? And you're like, well, maybe I won't. Maybe you won't. Maybe you will. That's a part of life. That's just something you're gonna have to accept, unfortunately, right? But the right thing is not going to fail you, and nobody's ever ready for anything 100%. We say we are, but then it happens and we're like, oof, oof, we're a little scared, right? Lizard spirit, dream the world into being. That's exactly what we've been talking about. Expect it to come because it's going to come. All right, let's see what we have here. Star, King of Wands, Four of Wands in reverse, Death card again. Knight of Cups, pardon me, in reverse, Eight of Pentacles, Six of Wands in reverse, Ace of Swords. Very interesting. Release your fear of the outcome. It was here. Now they're saying it again. Release the fear of the outcome. Let it just go along with the changes. Go along with the changes is what I'm hearing. Go along with the changes. Stay in faith. Stay in your true, awkward, cool, funky self, because that is actually incredibly attractive. Um, a lot of you may not think that it is, but you have to embrace it. Stop trying to detach yourself from that part of you is actually quite beautiful. But also detach yourself from an outcome to allow the changes to occur. Okay. Hold on to the things that matter to you. Focus to the things that matter to you. It may not look like it's like a big to do, right? Like you're like, oh, I don't want to keep focusing on me. No, but you have to focus on you. You have to focus on you. You might not want the limelight. You might not want the attention. You might not want to focus on you, but the focusing on you. Remember, I talked about that core. Talk, focus on the core. Strengthen that part of yourself. Look at the dark parts of you in order to gain the victory, in order to gain whatever it is you're wanting to gain. Because the change wants to happen. They want to give you the victory, but there is some core work that needs to happen. Right? An outcome cannot happen if the work isn't done. Right? We can manifest, and that's only for a part of you. But somebody needed to hear that message because it was here, and it was. I mean, it was here very, 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 very strongly. All right, my beautiful Aries, I hope this message did resonate. If it did, like, share, subscribe, and comment. Please go ahead and click that little notification button so that you can be notified when the next video comes out. Until we meet again.